we're doing conversions and a little bit of challenges. You know, I like some challenging, questions, right? So of course I'm going to have some challenging questions for us. Now let's see. Start with conversions for perimeter. Okay. Now, this is a very nice sketch that you can make for yourself or take a screenshot or whatever, but you just need to remember it. So remember, if you're going from the big unit, from the big guy, okay, I'm still on the highlights, I can't believe this. Big unit to small, you multiply. Okay, so we're multiplying. All right. And then, of course, what does KM stand for? Let me see if you guys actually know what these stand for. What does KM stand for? Yes, Chichi. Chichi's going to tell me all of them. I just know. Yes, Chichi?
Hi.
Hi.
The KM stands for kilometers.
Kilometers. And what about the M?
Meters.
Meters. What about CM?
Centimeters.
Meters. And the last one, MM?
And millimeters.
Millimeters. Beautiful. Guys, so at least we know what we are converting today. We're not just converting just blindly in jail. But thank you,
This
Chichi.
class is actually really easy, eh?
It is really easy. Wait until we convert earlier though. But it is easy. Let me do that. I just muted her as she was freaking out. I'm like, nope. Okay. So we should know these. Okay, guys, we should know these. So now conversions of perimeter are to do with just the ordinary units. I forgot to tell you, when we're going backwards from small to big, we divide. Okay, now let's look. We have a nice triangle over here. It says determine the perimeter or circumference in the case of a circle in centimeters. Now, if you look at my triangle, we have been given our units, which are meters, but I want the perimeter in centimeters. Anyone want to do this with me? Do not be shy. And I was 2 years old when I found out how to screenshot with a MacBook. And I will say thank you very much, Hugo, because I never knew that. Yes, Mikhail.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Ma'am, to change meters into centimeters, I think you times by 100.
We times by?
100.
Meters to centimeters. That would be correct, my darling. Now let's look for perimeter. How do we work out perimeter of any shape?
We count all the sides.
We add all the sides, right? So first I'm going to say perimeter equals. Give me the dimensions of all the sides.
Do I do it or do I convert it, ma'am? Or do I give it as is?
It doesn't matter which one you do first. You can first calculate or you can first convert. Okay.
Okay, so 700.
Okay, so you've converted already to centimeters. Okay. Plus
600 centimeters.
600 centimeters plus
400 centimeters.
400 centimeters. And what is my perimeter for this shape?
I think 17,000 or maybe I don't know.
Mikhail, but 700 plus 600 is 1,300. So it is 1,700 centimeters. Thank you, Mikhail. We're off to a good start. I'm loving it. So guys, but the first thing I'm going to tell you guys is to be careful. You need to show where you get these conversions. Okay, you cannot just use them in a calculation. It's okay if you want to do it like this, but you must first show where you found them. So you're going to say 7 meters multiplied by what? Kanyo, I see your message. I'll go up just now. So I'm going to say 7 meters and we multiply by what to get to centimeters? We didn't screenshot when I said we must screenshot. There we go. By 100. Wonderful. And this will give us 700 centimeters. And then we have 6 meters multiplied by 100 to get 600 centimeters. And then finally, 4 meters multiplied by 100 to get 400 centimeters. So from now on, when we do these questions, I want to see your conversions, okay? You can't use conversions before you show me how you calculated them. Why are we using centimeters, but we are given meters? Because the question asked you for the perimeter in centimeters. So now we let you see. Chichi, remember squared is for area. It's for area, my dear. This is perimeter. We are adding. There is no multiplication here. Okay. There we go. It seems like our memory is coming back a little bit. I think we should do another one. Geez, they're so far apart. Okay, now we have a circle. Tell me, remind me, how do you calculate the circumference of a circle? Circumference is the same as perimeter, by the way. It's the outside of a circle. Anyone? Someone? Okay, it really is like radius. Something about a radius. Yes, Oratile?
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
Ma'am, can I please guess, ma'am? Is it P is equal to 2 pi r?
Yes, it is. So you're not guessing, you actually know it.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You. Okay. Now, guys, we can say 2, and we're using the pi on our calculators. How long is the radius? How long is the radius, guys? You can either first convert it, because remember, we asked for centimeters. So you can either first convert the radius, or we can use it as millimeters and convert the final answer. So the radius is 15 millimeters. If I want to convert that to centimeters, we're going back up to the sketch because I know you guys haven't finished writing it. We're going from millimeters, we're over here. Whoop, and we're going that away. So how do I get from millimeters to centimeters? Look at the sketch. Dum, dum, dum. There we go, Chi-Chi. Divide by what? Divide by 10. Thank you. And then, therefore, my radius in centimeters is then how much? My radius in centimeters is then? Thank you very much. I'm not sure why I wrote R again. 1,5 centimeters. Okay, so I'm going to substitute the one that I've just figured out now. Then I'm going to ask you guys to take out our calculators and figure out what this equals. What is 2 times pi times 1,5? How much is that? I should probably get my calculator to give me 1 second. Gigi, I see you saying 3 pi. Press the SD button. It's above your delete button. I think that's what we established the previous day. Button that says SD, and then tell me. There we go. We're getting somewhere. But now we're swapping our decimals, so I'm not sure which one's right. I can't find my calculator. Guys, what kind of mess teacher am I? Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna rely on you guys. What was after the 2, guys? Leave the donkey out of this, Chi-Chi. Okay, so it is 4,2. Thank you very much. So then it means that the answer is then 9,42 centimeters. Wonderful. Now, before we move on to area conversions, let's have a thumbs up, thumbs down quickly. Thank you, Oratile, for the full set of decimals. Check in quickly, thumbs up, thumbs down. If you say thumbs down, please ask a question so I can help you specifically where I have lost you. Okay. We're all saying thumbs up. Let's see if we remember my sketch. How do I go? If I have 2 millimeters and I want to go to 2 millimeters is not very smart. Let's say 200 millimeters. And I want to go to meters. Remind me how I do it again. Since we're all saying thumbs up, let's see. Fastest fingers first. Fastest brain first. Millimeters to meters. Are we sure, guys? We are not sure. Millimeters to meters. Look there, guys, it's a double jump. So first you're going to say divide by 10, and then you're going to also divide by 100. So in total, you're dividing by what? Thank you, Robin. How many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3. So it's 1,000. I think we need to do a little bit of a short crash course on this, where we are skipping units. So let's go. 200 millimeters. I want to go to meters. So then I'm first going to divide by 10. Then I'm going to divide by 100. But in total, I divide by 1,000. All right, guys. And that's going to give us 0.2 meters. I think we need to do another one. I'm not convinced that we know this. Okay. So if I have 4.5 kilometers, and I want you guys to give me the centimeters. Let's hear. Kilometers to centimeters. Yes, Chi-Chi.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
I want to answer.
Okay, so we're going from there to there. Let's hear. First of all, we multiplying or dividing?
Multiply.
Okay, that is correct. By how much? How many zeros do I have? I'm going to write my one.
We have 3 0. Wait. 6. No. 6 zeros.
Are we counting, Mara? Okay,
Wait,
from
hold on.
kilometers to meters is how many?
It's first 1,000.
Okay, so it's 3
1,000
zeros.
first.
And then
3 zeros.
plus how many zeros?
2 zeros.
2. So in total we have,
5 zeros.
here we go, 100,000. Now, Chichi, I'm gonna need you to take out your calculator and tell me the answer to this.
I already have it in front of me, ma'am. You know me already. I already have it in front of me.
Forever ready. Let's hear.
45,500. Wait, sorry. 45,500. I don't know how I'm saying it, eh? Oh my gosh.
How many
4,
zeros
5,
are there? 4, 5, 0, 0,
4 zeros. There are 4 zeros.
0. Like that. 1, 2,
Yes.
4, 5. Okay. Then I wrote it terribly. It's 450,000. There we go.
Yay.
Woo!
Yippee!
Guys. It looks like I must also go practice my placements of zeros, because that was horrific. Guys, Chi-Chi's work is to expose me 24 hours on this channel, on this place. Okay, let's do a last one, because I'm still not convinced. Let's go this time from, okay, I'm going to say from meters. So I'm going to say 0.21 meters. And I want to get to millimeters. First, you're going to tell me, are we multiplying or are we dividing? Are we multiplying or dividing? Check, guys. We're going from meters to millimeters. Look at your sketch. Remember, if you're going from big to small, you are multiplying. Multiplying. Okay, so we've established that we have to multiply. Now we have to establish how many zeros we need. Meters to millimeters. We're going from here to there. How many zeros do you see? There we go. Thank you, Sia. I need a little bit more responses than that. There's 79 of you guys in there. There we go. 1,000. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. Okay. If you prefer to do the conversion step by step, that's okay as well. Okay. So yes, indeed, it will be 210 millimeters. meters. Whew, okay, now I'm a little bit more convinced, but of course I must shake up our lives a little bit. Whew. Okay, before you guys complain, don't freak out. Just look carefully, right? This is the same sketch that we have just now, isn't it? This is the same sketch that we had when we were going from meters to centimeters. What were we doing? Remind me again. We were going from meters to centimeters. Remind me again how we got from meters to centimeters. We multiplied by, thank you, Luguwe, by 100. That is correct. Now, if you look carefully at area conversions, when you're doing area, your unit is always centimeters squared or meters squared or millimeters squared. So instead of multiplying by just 100, you're going to multiply by 100 squared. Do you get it, guys? So if you learned the first sketch, actually, you can do this. Let's see another one. Let's go from millimeters to centimeters. How did we get from millimeters to centimeters? Exactly, Chi-Chi. Even going the other way. How did we get from millimeters to centimeters? Remind me again. Millimeters to centimeters. I'm done with the meters to centimeters. Now I'm talking about millimeters. Yes. So we used to divide by 10. But instead of dividing by just 10, tell me all in the chat, we divide by 10 what? Thank you, Mikhail, by 10 squared. Nice, Chi-Chi. Okay, so this time, but now, okay, now you have to pay attention, guys. But this is a conversion of the area. You know, in the perimeter, we were converting dimensions, like we'd convert centimeters to meters and blah, blah, blah. This is a conversion of area. So when you've already worked out the area, let's have an example here. So I'm going to say I have a square, and this square has an area of 120 meters squared. Okay. And then I say convert it to centimeters squared. How do we do that? Let's first say from meters to centimeters, do we divide or times? Meters to centimeters, did we divide? Okay, we multiplied. Beautiful. Beautiful. By how much? So we, oh, you guys are getting it. So instead of multiplying by just 100, you multiply by 100 squared. So tell me 120 meters squared is how many centimeters squared? And I have to now concentrate on my zeros and how many they are, and I'm supposed to write them. 1. Okay. Let's hear. You guys are all writing different number of zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, how did we get 144? Did I not say 120? Hey, boo, there's a lot going on here. Yes, Sia?
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Sia.
Ma'am, I said 120 squared times 100 squared equals to 144 million.
Wait, Sia. Remember, at this area, it's the unit squared. Do you see? It's not 120 squared, because then we would write it in brackets. I would say 120 meters square the whole thing. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's actually just 120 times 100 squared. Not 120 times 120. That's why we have too many zeros. I see why we have too many zeros now.
Oh.
See,
Yes.
there we go. Thanks for clarifying, guys. Sia has clarified where this answer is coming from. Do we understand that it is not the whole 120 that is squared, because this is not in brackets? If I wanted you to square the 120, I would have said open bracket 120 meters with the square outside, because then you would distribute the square. But now the square belongs to the unit only. So you don't do that. You just say 120 times 100 squared. Okay. Yes, Chichi, I see your hand just went up.
Ma'am, I think when everyone got confused, that like when you were saying we times 120 and stuff, I think you confused everyone while saying 120 squared. That's why we all said the wrong. That's why we all calculated the wrong thing. Because
Okay.
because I
I was supposed to say 120 meters squared.
but you said
Okay.
you confused all of us, hey?
It's the unit, Chichi. You must concentrate. You can't just listen. You must watch. Chichi's watching generations while doing my lesson. Look, guys, it's the unit only that's squared. Okay. Now, let's try again. How many zeros do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. So 1, 2, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Huh, that looks right. That looks right. And I'm going to take my L and run away with it. What were we even converting to? Meters to centimeters squared. Okay. Are we feeling a little better about that? Please look out for such mistakes, guys. You only square the conversion factor. You don't square the answer. Okay. Chichi's hand is still up, so I'm not sure if you have, I'm just going to lower it in case, just in case. Let us see if we do understand. Okay, now I need the area of the circle. Area of the circle in meters squared. So right now it is in centimeters. So we're going to have to convert the area. We're converting the area, not the dimension. The area has to be converted. Okay. Thank you very much, Sia. Area is pi times radius squared. But let's talk about radius. How much is the radius for the circle? How long is the radius for the circle? Nice, Lugue. How did you get that? Lugue has the correct answer. And Chichi, tell us how we got 21, guys. Nintendo. Yes, Mikhail. Mikhail's like, fine, I'll tell you. Yes, Mikhail.
And the way we got 21 is we divided 42 because 42 is the diameter.
Nice. So it's 42 divided by 2. That means it is 21 centimeters. Thank you very much, Mikhail. Now let's work out our area before we convert. So then our area is pi times the radius squared. And you guys know I'm relying on you and your calculators. Let's see. Let's work it out quickly. Fastest brain and calculator and finger and everything first. Chichi's gonna come and say 0, 0, 0. Yes, Chichi.
I am offended, by the way.
Let's see. What's pi times 21 squared?
It's 1,385, 44, 23.
All right. So this currently is in which unit, Chichi?
It's what, ma'am?
Which unit? What unit are we using right now?
As in this, like the centimeter. Oh wait. Millimeters squared. Is it millimeters? Centimeters.
There we go.
Giving you the side eye, the way you're looking.
Guys, I highlighted so nicely for Chichi, and she is saying I'm giving her shade. I don't understand. Okay, so we're currently on centimeters squared. I'm gonna rewrite it here. 1385 centimeters squared. Now we want to go to meters squared. So let's start with, are we timesing or are we dividing? Are we timesing or are we dividing? Let's hear. Centimeters to meters. Are we going to times or divide our answer? I just got rid of our decimal places. And if anyone did this in my test, I would lose it. Don't ever do that. 44 centimeters squared. So we're dividing, beautiful, by what? Nice, Lesedi. Jordan, you were so close. Remember, this is a unit squared. So we have to divide by 100 squared. Nice. Okay, so we're going to open our calculators and tell me 1385, 1385,44 centimeters squared divided by 100 squared, which is 10,000 actually, is what? 1, 2, 3, 4. At least this time I'm not useless and I sort of know the answer. Let's see, calculators out. Tell me how much this is in meters squared. Eee. There's a lot going on here. Thank you very much, Sonwabile. 0,1385 meters squared. Remember, Timothy, we are not squaring the number. That's why I said centimeters squared. That's just the units, okay? So you are not squaring this part. Maybe it's because I'm writing my 2's too big. Let me try better. Let's see. Okay, so it's only meters squared. It's not the whole 1385 squared. So try again, guys, in your calculator. 1385,44 divided by 100 squared. Okay. It's not perimeter. Chi, don't confuse everybody. Okay, I think we need to spice up our lives a little bit. You misspelled area. I love it. We need to spice up our lives a little bit. Okay, what have we there? I see hands. Do we have questions, Bokang? Oh, Bokang has vanished. Robin, please raise your hand and tell me what answer you got. Please, 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 don't be shy. There we go. Hi, Robin.
Hi, ma'am.
Okay, Robin, tell me exactly what you typed in your calculator.
Ma'am, so what I did was, oh wait, oh no, ma'am, I see my mistake now.
That's why we like to
I'm
go
really
step
sorry,
by
ma'am.
step. Don't be sorry. That's why I like going step by step, guys. If you ever see something that doesn't make sense, just go step by step. Okay, you'll usually find your mistake. Nice. So here we have a semicircle. We still want the, excuse me, the area. Whew. We still want the area in meters squared. Thank you very much, Chichi. All right. Now, thanks, guys. So formula for area of a semicircle. Just getting spice. What's the formula for area of a semicircle? Half a circle. So I'm going to write teacher. Area equals. Hi, Bo. How did everyone finish? There we go. Chi.
Ma'am, I did not raise up my hand.
You just did. Guys, Chichi just raised her hand. I promise you guys, I'm not picking on her. Guys, how do you work out area of a circle divided by 2? Thank you very much, Nantle. What's the area of a circle? It is pi r squared over 2. Nice. But now we need our radius. Oratile, never mind. Oratile has vanished. Now we need our radius. Yes, Mikhail.
Ma'am, in my formula, I have it as a half times by area squared.
Like this, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But Mikhail, if we're multiplying, what's 1 times pi r squared? It's just pi r squared, you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
And at the bottom, 2 times 1 is?
2 times 1 is 2.
Do you see that I just simplified it, guys?
Okay, so it's fine either way, ma'am.
Either way is fine. So it's either that or it's a half pi r squared. Okay, let me write both so that we don't get confused.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Okay, let's find our radius, guys. Let's find our radius. So you guys said our radius is half the diameter. Thank you very much. So radius is diameter divided by 2, which is 8,5. Yes, US, yeah? I just simplified it by multiplying it. Okay. Now, let's find the area. Pi times 8,5 squared divided by 2. Calculators out. Let's get working. So we're going to say pi times 8,5 squared divided by 2, or times a half, whichever one you prefer. Let's hear. Calculator skills. There we go. Whew. 113,490 millimeters. Working with millimeters this time. Squared. Okay. Now we are going to convert this millimeter squared to meters squared. Remind me again how we do that. Are we timesing or dividing? Let's start there. And of course, I'm writing the wrong thing because I can't multitask. Millimeters to meters. Are we timesing or dividing? Let's hear. Oh, we have some people say divide by 1,000. I saw some people at the bottom, at the top say multiply something. Wait, ma'am, repeat. How do we go, Chichi, from millimeters squared? We want to end up at meters squared. We're going to, thank you, we divide. Okay, we've established that we divide. By how much? By 10, then 100. So that would be how much, Chichi? By 10 and then 100. Also, we're working with area, guys. So is it just divide by 1,000? Is it just divide by 1,000? Nice, Jordan. 1,000 squared. Now let's hear what my answer is. Let's do the things that make the pots to be done. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Nope. You're missing 3 zeros there somewhere, Nokulunga. You are missing 3 zeros somewhere in the middle. You're very close though. Remember, we're dividing by 1,000 squared, not just 1,000. I see. You can't just write the zeros. You must write the numbers. So it's 0,000113449 meters squared. Think this is a good time for a checkpoint. Thumbs up, thumbs down. How are we feeling about converting areas? Oh, it's just having me. I only see one thumbs up. Okay, there we go. The thumbs up are coming. Okay, I feel much better now. I see the thumbs up. Okay. I am about to make your brains explode, but I think we should first have a brain break. Let's have a brain break. Hands up quickly, so we can have a brain break. Chichi's first, of course. Yes, Chichi, are you ready?
Of course, I'm ready.
Chichi?
Let's go. Yes.
Would you rather have your whole life broadcast for everyone to see on Netflix, or never be able to watch a movie or series again? So no TV for you forever, or we broadcast your life.
Hey, it's a tough one, hey?
Your life. It's because you are hiding your life.
I got nothing else to do than to be in my room and watch TV.
It's fine. We'll broadcast it.
Oof. I'd rather be broadcast. No, I do too many weird things, eh? Okay, I'd rather not watch anything. No. I'd rather not watch no movie. The way my life is very funny and weird, man. So I would never want people to.
We might catch you dancing with the cat there at night, né?
Oh, man, you know me.
Catch you in the middle of doing
I'm
something. you
pregnant
shouldn't be
again,
doing.
anyway.
Gigi's cat is giving me nightmares. Michaela, you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Michaela, would you rather get gassy or sweaty when you're nervous?
I get gassy. I can't stink.
Aye, Michaela, you're going to stink anyway. You're going to kill us. Michaela.
Ma'am, I can't stink. I can't.
You know how painful it is to hold gas in, Michaela? I'm just saying. But it's fine. You chose. Eh? Ketile. It's fine. Let's see. Sitabile, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you rather be a teacher's pet or the class clown?
Class clown.
Sitabile.
Class
Wanna
clown.
be in trouble every day you're in trouble.
Class clown, ma'am. I'm not bringing you lunch, ma'am. I'm not bringing you lunch, ma'am. I'm
This
being a
is
class
on
clown.
record, by the way. Your mom's gonna watch this and hear that you are misbehaving in class. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm not misbehaving. I'm just very, very funny.
You're disrupting my class. It's fine.
But ma'am, I'm not buying you lunch.
It's fine. It's fine. Guys, I'm putting this on record with all you witnesses. Setabile's mom doesn't know that Setabile is their class clown. Chai. Okay, let's have a nice stretch before we do something interesting. Are we good? We've all stretched. Okay, nobody freak out. Nobody freak out. Right. Now, yes, I am going to tell Satania's mom. Now, guys, all of these shapes here are shapes that you know. Okay, so we're going to find the area and perimeter of this shape that you see on screen. So first things first, we have to identify it does look like Darth Vader. The thingy, I actually didn't think of that until you said it out loud. Okay, Chi-Chi's on the roll. Rectangle, triangle. So let's fill in our properties, okay? ADFE is a rectangle. Okay, so if it's a rectangle, if AD is 10 centimeters, then EF is how long? EF is how long? We're in the rectangle now. Thank you. See, you must just fill in the properties that are going to make this useful for you. It is 10 centimeters. So this is also 10 centimeters. What do these little lines mean, guys? These ones. This guy over here. What do they mean? And these ones. Not quite parallel, AD. Try again. What do those lines mean? Equal. Thank you very much. So then, if BE is 3 centimeters, then FC is 3 centimeters. And how long is DC? How long is DC? Thank you very much. See, we're on fire, guys. We know this. 5 centimeters. So now let's start with perimeter. So to find perimeter, the perimeter is the outside of the shape. So I'm going to circle what I mean by outside so you guys don't start adding stuff inside the shape. Let's see. Let's see if I can pull this off. It's there. Over there. Over there. Woo! And around that way. Okay, pretend this is wonderful. So we have everything we need except the AD dome. How are we going to get that? How are we going to get the outside? Anyone? Somebody? How are we going to get AD, guys? Stop being distracted. 1/2 pi times radius squared. But remember, that formula is for the what? It's for the area. Area is for inside. Do we want the inside or are we looking for the outside of the shape? Are we looking for the outside of the shape or the inside? We're doing perimeter. Okay, Mikhail has a formula there, but I'm going to tell you now why it doesn't work, Mikhail. There we go. 1/2 times 2 pi r. Nice, Umulemo. That was brilliant. I love it. Okay, so AD will be 1/2 of the circumference because it's half a circle, isn't it? So it's 1/2 times 2 pi radius. Nice, guys. So how much is the radius? We know our diameter is 10 centimeters. There's no conversions in this one. We're just doing challenges. Nice. Times 5. Now let's hear. It's basically 5 pi. How much is that? How much is AD? 1/2 times 2 times pi times 5. Anyone have a calculator in their vicinity? Hi, but guys, you can't just vanish. There we go. Umulemo? Yes, Umulemo.
I got 15.7.
15.71 centimeters. Just centimeters, because it's a circumference. Thank you very much, Umulemo. It was feeling very quiet here. Okay, so now we have the dome. So we have to add everything else, okay? But first you have to tell me where you get dimensions. Remember I said you can't use imaginary dimensions that I don't know of. So you have to say EF is equal to 10 centimeters because they're opposite sides of a rectangle. Yes, you need to remember your reasons. Okay, there we go. FC is 3, and that was given because they gave us the little kolikis, right? Remember my kolikis? They gave us those kolikis there. And then DC is 5 centimeters, and this was also given. So therefore, my perimeter is, I'm going to add them, and then you guys are going to tell me if I've missed anything. 15,71 plus 10 centimeters, okay, plus 5, plus 5, plus 3, plus 3. Let's hear. What did we get for our perimeter? Wady, I don't know what mem what means. Please clarify. 15. This is 25, 35, 38, 41. Thank you, Tando. 41 centimeters is our perimeter. I know I might have lost a few of us there. Are we still there? Are you guys still okay? What do you call those lines? Kolikis. Are they not kolikis? Stop it. Okay, are we good with the perimeter calculation? I'm missing which one? Oh, 41,71. Guys, what's with my rounding off today? 41,71 centimeters. Thank you very much. Umulemo is so focused, guys. Sure. Did not come here to play. Right, now let's do the area. Which shapes do we see there? Firstly, the easiest one we can see there is our rectangle. Do we have all the dimensions we need to find the area of a rectangle? I am getting old. Oh my gosh. We don't. What are we missing, guys? What are we missing? Perpendicular height for the triangles, which is also the breadth for my rectangle. So how are we going to find it, guys? How are we going to find the perpendicular height? Pythagoras. Okay, now, if you guys recognize this Pythagorean triplet, you can tell me what AE is. I know someone might recognize it. If the one side is 3 and the other one is 5, then the third one is E. We don't know. It's fine. Okay. DF squared plus FC squared equals DC squared. Okay. DF is the one we're looking for. Plus, how long is FC? How long is FC, guys? FC, we're not listening, we're not watching. There we go. Thank you, Chichi. So then 3 squared would be 9, right? Equals DC squared. How much is DC squared? DC squared is, thank you, AD, 25. So then DF squared will be 25 minus 9, which is 16. Yes, do you remember this Pythagorean triplet, guys? 3, 4, 5. Therefore, DF is 4 centimeters. So this is 4 centimeters. Okay, now do we have all the information we need? I think we do. I think we do. We were not, it's fine, it's not important. You can just work it out if you know the formula. Okay, let's start with area of a rectangle. What's the formula for area of a rectangle? Thank you. Area of rectangle, length times breadth, which is 10 times 4. That will give us 40 centimeters squared. Done. Now we need the area of the semicircle. Area of semicircle. What's the formula for that one? Yes, you'll be able to screenshot Larato, don't be worried. What's the area of a semicircle, guys? Thank you. Half of pi radius squared. And my radius is what? Let me move up a little bit. Our radius again, remind me. 5. Okay. So it's a half of pi times 5 squared. So what's my radius for my semicircle, guys? In your calculator quickly. Radius for the semicircle. 39.26 centimeters squared. Nice. We're left with 2 triangles that are exactly the same. So area of triangle is formula. Thanks, Ndalo, for confirming the answer. Isn't it 27 because we round up? Nope, do not round. Oh, I thought you meant the number. What's the decimal after 6? Let me ask that before I say no. Remember, I don't have a calculator. I'm relying on you guys. It is 9. So is it 269? Yes. So then it's 27 centimeters squared. Yes. A half base times perpendicular height. Half of, what's the base of my triangle? My little baby triangle over here. What's my base? Let's finish off strong, guys. We're slowing down. What's my base? There we go, 3. And what's my perpendicular height? It is, remember, perpendicular, not slanted. There we go. So it's a half of 3 times 4, which is 6 centimeters squared. So then total area is 2 of these triangles. Remember, there's 2 of the same triangle, so it's 6 plus 39,27 plus 40. And that's going to give us what? That's going to give us what? Yes, Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi has it down on lock for us. Yes, Chi-Chi.
Ma'am, the answer will be 91,7.
91,
7.
27 or 7?
27.
There we go. Centimeters squared. And
Oh.
we are done.